Whoa! That looks awesome. There was a giant deer in there.
We're all about strategy. We're all about thinking things through. We're all about trying to see as far into the future as we possibly can, and that's what we try to do our best at. And you know, this is one of those things that we're trying to think it through and predict every different scenario possible.
So even where you park the cart, cool, just tape it off. And now we know we don't have a cart laying somewhere in the middle of the aisle. It's no, cart's either here or it's there, because that's where we go and pick items from.
Anywhere else, unless someone's.
Exactly, it goes back to that, everything has a home and everything in its home.
He goes, takes a piss break, it should be parked somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely, because the idea would be, let's say he takes a piss break, gets hit by a lightning on the way. If you came out, would you know where everything was at? And that's the, if you think about a warehouse, it's very manual. You easily push a cart down. Let's give you guys 4 feet in between, so let's do another dot there.
Okay.
I'm just dying to see this. Are you trying to go 16 this? Dude, so why don't we go... Oh shit.
Can you be ready for the store launch?
Even in more remote Montana. Never been there.
It's coming?
Yeah.
Yep. He's been worried about his bins. We see his bins. One thing at a time. Optimizing his bins, putting in his orders. He won't show it, but he's super stressed out.
And I've had a different type of stress before, so it's
like people's lives and something like.
It's like my life.
Yeah, that's not. That's a different kind of stress.
Definitely different.
This is hunting, not firefighting. He had to get all the warehouse situated. So if you go in the warehouse right now, it's dialed. There's aisles. It's really cool. It's a challenge for sure. It's been a grind trying to get through this. We call it our merchandising model. And poor Seth, every time they peep out and come up with a new product category, he has to go research it. He has to go fill out all the applications and stuff like that. So his head's spinning right now.
Oh, just with Brandon and Trill coming and them already messing everything up and
What happened there?
turning boxes around and putting items in a different bin already.
Seth has OCD, and so he likes everything like perfect.
They flip the box around. And it's the only one, so it just drives me crazy.
We're pretty particular about imagery, so we're doing a lot more custom imagery than we thought. And you show me the little photo booth you're building back there? Yeah, show me your photo booth. So you can get before and after. Go show them.
Let's get back there.
Show me your warehouse. This is your world. This is your world, Seth.
And so it's going to be something where we have products where pictures they've taken where it doesn't show certain things like the inside of a pack that we want to see, so we'll be able to do that out here. So full setup. And
well, the crazy thing is it is fully set up. It's done.
yeah, don't you see it?
Photo booth.
Yeah, there it is.
So is this your photographer here, Seth?
Yes, yeah. Volunteer.
I gotta learn how to take product photos. I don't like indoor photos at all, so this is gonna be
No.
a adventure.
Neither one of us know camera settings for inside.
Like, who takes pictures inside?
Yeah, not us.
No, cameras are meant to be outside landscape stuff, so it's gonna be different. But
Absolutely.
You know, we're a content-driven site. That's what we do first and foremost right now. Is we produce a lot of really good content, whether it be written or video, you know, picture galleries, whatever it is. We do a good job with it. We drive a lot of traffic with it. Well, now having this gear in our hands, we're going to be able to do some pretty interesting, you know, compare and contrast type stuff between optics or between sleeping setups, like my sleeping setup up against Brady's sleeping setup, and why and what backpack it fits in better, or these types of things, like really cool, super detailed, you know, storylines that we want to go down. We're going to be able to create content around it. And I mean, we all think it's super interesting, so I would imagine there's going to be a lot of other people out there that think the same thing. There's a lot of products out there in the world that aren't necessarily in the hunting industry or market themselves to hunters, but it is extremely applicable to a hunter while they're out in the field. You know, smaller niche products outside of the hunting industry that have done nothing but help us in the backcountry on our hunts or any hunt for that matter.
Keep in mind, let's have you do that for 5 minutes. I want you to stand there and do that for 5 minutes. Totally realistic experience. You should be using the straps.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you're gonna think you're gonna be doing this all day, I'm gonna last 5 minutes, right?
the guy was cool. Yeah, he was kind of like a, you know, a total non-hunter guy. Like I would call him like a, you know, Montana hippie if I was still up in Montana. But he was, we could connect on some level. So it's like, oh, I could get that he's like a big backpacker from what he was saying, because he was super stoked on everything he was talking about. Until Chris bent the pole and broke one of the prototype models, but hey, that's here or there. I didn't say that.
I wasn't aware that Chris broke a pole.
Yeah, Chris broke a pole, yeah. He's like, oh, what's this doing? Well, first day we had the Leakey guys in, yeah, I just like started testing out the poles. Chris was like moving around, like pulling it apart, and boom, bent it. And then it bent the entry point of the pole, yeah.
Oh, what do you know? Brady's talkative. The camera must be on.
I heard you broke a pole.
What?
I heard you broke a Leakey's pole.
I was testing it. We're not carrying that model, are we? With Leakey, I'm super excited that, so our rep handles all of California, or Southern California, all of Nevada, all of Arizona. We're his first hunting customer. And they make the best hiking poles, if, you know, them and maybe one other brand. I mean, they make awesome products. How are we the first hunting client? That's cool. So he was in the other day giving us a demo on all this products. It's crazy. He brought in this giant, it looked like a bag like that a Little League baseball coach carries with like tons of poles in it. 20 different hiking poles. Like, what are the difference? It's like, oh, this one's like 1 ounce lighter than this. And that's my hippie voice, because he was, you know. So the one pole has this weird latch system where you can't extend it all the way. So it's, most of them you pop out and they go. This one you got to go all the way out and then come back in. There's like a line. I didn't see the line. So I was putting some weight on it. I bent it a little bit. Brady thought that was pretty funny. So we're not carrying that model, of course. It's not the easiest latch system. It's not user friendly. It was good feedback. I gave them the good feedback. It was good customer feedback.
These guys are too niche. Like, we got Brady, who's cutting off his little things from Mountain House for weight, and Trail, who thinks a bivvy is mainstream.
Thinks we should carry 5 bivvy options.
Trail, we're good at the bivvy, but like, how about 1 or 2? Do we need 5? And he's talking about, well, you need them for the different weathers. So you need an early season bivvy, you need a late season bivvy, you know?
Late season, I'm not sleeping in a bivvy. It's not happening.
You gotta sit out on your butt. Let's see it for yoga.
Basically just does push-ups and downward dog.
You can do downward dog in that. Just turn over.
You gotta shimmy down a little bit further.
You gotta go farther for it.
Head sticking out.
There you go.
No. Now zip it up, and somebody hold it above his face.
Dude, I couldn't. Hold on with the zips. Easy with the zips. I got it held above your face. Don't worry. Good. Get in there.
Super good if it's not zipped. Like, I could get it. I see it.
The long-range hunter took care of business. So why are we so obsessed with custom-built rifles? Let's consider the theory of incremental gains, the idea that owning something 1% better can make a world of difference. To better understand, let's look at another market, televisions. Right now you have the option to buy an HD or 4K television. HD projects a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels, while 4K has a resolution of 3840 by 2160, twice as much as the HD TV. But does that mean